We're live here at the command center jwsolarusa with divorce the horse. So guys, this is what it is. The system is already wired, not completely the way we wanted it to be, because it's temporarily, at least divorce the horse can able to get all this stuff. This wire right here is supposed to be the DC 15 amp breaker that's supposed to be powering this guy here, and instead of using that battery over there, I'll explain. Let me get back to it. So this is what happened. Wire the system, get all the strain relief thing, hold the wires really nice, gets in the AC cord outside, going to the plug-in outside 30 amp. Then we have the AC out temporal setup here with the extension cord. We have a lighting systems here. All we're going to be testing approximately 100 watts here. And we have the monitor up here. It's reading at 15.2 volt. And the inverter is off right now. I made a boo-boo. I snapped the head of this thing here. That's not good at all. So guys, I have to replace this. Breakers are all in place. So what we're gonna do here, we're gonna do the initial startup here. So the inverter is already on. This head is snapped, and we can power the inverter. Come in here and turn the power inverter on. There you go. It's inverting right now. It doesn't have a battery monitor kit. It doesn't know the capacity of the battery bank right now. No idea. Zero idea. So this is the wire that goes to the monitor right here. It's like looks like a Cat 5, but it's a telephone wire. The breakers are already in place. So what happened? Back to this topic. I wired this thing so that I could take the 15. It has a 15 amp fuse on this one, which is a 15 amp breaker right there. For some reason, it doesn't want the lithium battery. I don't know. I don't know if it's because of the voltage. I think this thing is designed for just about 12.5, 12.6, whatever it is. It doesn't like it. So wired up all the system, fired up the breaker, and it started running and it stopped. The igniter didn't fire it up. So we contemplated with this. The pump was running funny, and we decided back to hook up this one. This battery right here, it worked. So that really confused us, or really puzzled us. So we're about to start charging this guy right here to see if the charger works. Divorce the horse, bought the wrong plug. Look at that. It's supposed to be a twist here. He bought the wrong one. So it would have been this guy here, which is 15 amp out. He's okay, but we cannot utilize this side here. Okay, that's his fault. That's not JW Solar. Now we're gonna be doing the test. We have the it's searching for load. We're gonna do the initial test. Check this out. So I got some nice setup test here. Okay, well, we gotta turn the breaker on, and now it's still on the search mode right here. Sorry for the moving back and forth. Using camera, one camera, would have been two cameras. Take this out. Nice power in the house. Look at that. Nice power. Now we have a better lighting. You can see it's light. So let's try this one again here. Whoa, it's light. So we have more power. Look at that, how bright it is in here. So we're running on the batteries. We have a 4 hot cable right here, and look at the batteries in there. They are just too happy. For some reason, trying to trick the system, it doesn't want to do it. It's just like the 12.5 or whatever it is volt. So he has to come up with something and get rid of this flooded acid battery, which has all hydrogen gas. We don't want that. It's a bad idea to have this one, because he has to use a charger, electric charger, and turn around, reverse the power, and charge this crazy battery. Because if it's charging, it's going to be producing hydrogen gases inside the box, just like having carbon monoxide inside the box. We don't want that. This guy is fired up now. That's an intake right there, air intake. We have to run back to the store and make sure we get everything correctly. Let me show you what I'm going to do. Because we already have the 12 volt 15 amp right here, and I'm going to be using this wire right here. Don't try that at home, because it's going to be dangerous. So Divorce the Horse is going to hold the camera while I'm going to do the test. Stay tuned, like and subscribe. Don't try this at home. This is what we have here right now. Alright, now you can see that these are 12-24 volt bulbs. So since the batteries can charge about 16 point something volt, it's good for 12 volts and 24 volts. So you can even to use a DC light. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take this bulb right out here, and what I'm gonna do, it doesn't matter on the light fixture, they all look the same. They all look the same. Look at that, just like any LED light. So what I'm gonna do here, see this light right here is a regular light. Look at the fuse, the switch. We're gonna take this and unscrew the 120 volt thing. We're not gonna turn it on. I'm gonna unplug it over there. So now we're gonna go DC. Alright, it's now on DC. I'm gonna set it right here. Okay, so I'm gonna unplug it here. I'm gonna unplug it from the grid. Okay, and let's see. We're gonna go about and since you see that, so what we're gonna do, we're gonna use this fixture right here. Well, I'm gonna be using this wire since the 12 volt. I took it off from the I'm gonna be utilizing, tied it into this. Doesn't matter the polarity. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna create a DC system. So I'm gonna tie this. Don't try this at home at all. Don't do that. If you don't know what you're doing, don't try it. So I'm gonna do this. Since the DC is not AC, and you don't want the terminal to touch at all. Someone would say that's a poor job. You can't do that. What about safety? I understand. I'm just illustrating. So let's say it's right here. We don't want any arcing. Okay? No arcing. A suicide wire. Okay. Now I'm gonna flip the breaker here, which is a 15 amp breaker. Turn it on, and let's see what is gonna fire up. There you go. That's a 12 volt. So it's a 12 volt lighting on right now. You see that? Guys, it works. It doesn't mean the fixture is nothing. The fixture is just a lamp holder. And we have a 12 volt system right now sitting here. We Divorce the Horse can go with that. It looks like any regular house electricity. But it's a 12 volts. You have the switch, control switch, in or out. So let's turn this one off. Now we're gonna take this another one. This is a warm light. It's gonna look like this. It's gonna be just like this color, warm white, warm color. This is a pure white. Okay, we're gonna take this one off and set it here. We're gonna put this one. It's gonna be a warm white, warm light. We're gonna screw this in and check this out. See the, I don't know if you can see the difference on the wall. It's gonna be not completely daylight. It's white. This is kind of warmer. So this is a 12 volt. You don't need any fixture. You don't need any other thing to go through inverter here to invert your light. RV, hello, RV is made with a DC power. So he doesn't need the inverter at all to lighten up his house. All you need the inverter for cooking, making tea, or microwave, or all the AC appliances. Even some laptops nowadays, which are like tablets, they run on a DC. You can just have a DC USB, but a USB port, and fire it up. This inverter is going to be last forever, for long time. Nothing lasts forever, but it's good for a long time. Let me show you the output here. Look at the output. See that? Now you can see the warm color. Okay? And so let me use the white one again. Let's see it. I'm trying to set this for divorce to her so understand it. There you go. Daylight. See that? So you don't need a charge controller or inverter to run your lights. It's a loss of efficiency. You don't want that. So it's DC to DC is a good it's more efficient than going to DC to AC power. So guys, this is me again here, jwsolarusa, just trying to set the record straight. If someone else want to do this, these are AC one. So we're gonna go back into AC mode. We're gonna shut this one off. Don't mix it up because you're gonna burn out your expensive bulbs. DC bulbs are not cheap. Sorry because I'm talking so funny because I have a mask on me. So if I turn the AC on, look at this. This is an AC bulb here. Then it's on DC. It's not gonna work. Oh, it lit, but a little bit. Look at that.
Yeah.
Because the LED is an AC bulb. Could you imagine 120 volts? 120 volts lit up. So let's change it and let's unplug it from here. My suicide wire. Before doing that, shut the breaker off and come back here, remove my suicide wires, and we're gonna go directly to the grid. There you go. That's the grid. We're back on the grid. So you see, even the AC, which is an LED, it lit up the bulb, but it's just lower lumens output. So experiment. This is science and technology. So what's the difference? Do you want to go with the AC while your inverter is running, taking power, the transformer low frequency is converting it from DC to AC? It's up to you. But this is the best route to go. You have very same fixtures just like any regular house. It works. And you can even get the dimmable ones now in a DC. You can still have your lamps, but it's coming out direct from your battery bank right there. So which make complete sense. Guys, well, this is how I'm gonna arrest my case with divorce the horse. The one whole thing is with him now, whatever I want to do is fine. But it's just a lesson learned. And he had his meter right here. It's still pulling 15.2 volts. Nothing happens. Now we're gonna try and get the wire from the store and try to charge up this battery, make sure it works. This is all I have for you guys today. Lesson learned. DC bulbs right here. Don't mix them up later because you're gonna be in trouble. Get all the DC bulbs. You want the white ones, you can get them. You want a warm color, you can have it. Where that looks like a incandescent color. So for decoration or whatever. You want the dimmable ones, you can get it. But the only thing, the LED AC ones, they are cheaper. DC lights, they are not cheap, they're expensive. So it says green lighting right here. See that? Green lighting. I hope you can see it. There you go. So you can buy them. You can buy them online. There you go. See? That I'm gonna show you right here. Because divorce the horse is divorcing the power company, is divorcing everything. There you go. That's the lighting right there. What do you think? No difference at all. The only thing you have to do a conversion from DC to AC. And now what about DC to DC? I think I'll go DC to DC. More efficient. No power loss. Thanks for watching. Lights are the divorce the horse right here. What do you think about the experiment?
I can't wait to fire up my Christmas lights, buddy.
So you think, what do you want to be? Want to be AC to AC or DC to DC?
Oh, that's a no-brainer. DC.
All right, so I think he's happy with all these. So everything is running, and right now the system is here. We are just looking fine. Here is the AC form. Fire it up. That's the AC. All right, give him one. And
DC to DC.
all right.
Right there. Joy, brother.
All right, take care.
Joy for your inverters.
Yeah. Haha.